Hello, this is Uncle Michael, and today I will be attempting quest number 2 once again, which is to beat Little Nightmares in under an hour without dying. Let's see if we can do better than last time. Last time I didn't make it past chapter 2, I think it was. Although I'm not 100% sure where the chapter breaks are, so I think it was chapter 2 though. I think the farthest I got was basically right at the end of the chapter. But let's see if we can make it past Mr. Dangly Arms this time. I am recording a little earlier in the day than last time. Just finished my coffee, so hopefully that means I will be a little better focused. It is also very bright in my room at the moment, which means that this dark game is not very visible to me in a lot of places. So I may have to use my lighter a little more judiciously, just so I can see where I'm going. Wow, just bonking into everything. Alright. Okay, this first chapter should not be an issue. Although I did die during the first chapter in my last set of attempts. And now to our first... Oh, oops. I'm slow right now. That's okay, I should still make it. I do have to remember to manage my stamina a little bit better in certain sections. We're gonna take this very slow. I actually don't know if the lighter has a limited duration as well. Oop. I don't believe so, though. Oh, right, yes. Okay. That cage did look like it was empty, so I feel like... Oh, there's an eyeball up there. Okay, let's go. I wonder if I'm slower with the lighter out. Regain some stamina. I don't know if I need it for the next section. I honestly don't remember what section is next. I think it's the eyeball section though, right? Yeah, okay. No problem. My memory is not the best. Now this guy. Okay. He has made runs much more difficult for me. Yeah, I feel like the the lighting in this room is not helping me out. The darks are a lot darker for me right now. If I do die on this attempt, I feel like I'll make sure to record in better conditions next time. Although hopefully I will be able to make it through on this attempt. This is attempt number 4, if anyone wanted to know. Thank you, kind child. At the very least, I do hope to be able to make it past the point where I made it last time. My goal is primarily just to see progress. Oops, I let go of the wrong button there. I keep running into that exact wall every time I get here. Ooh, it's dark, yeah. Last time I could see relatively well in the dark. Today, not so much. Felt like I was going to miss that again. I think if I stick to the bottom of the room, I'm pretty much completely safe. I wonder if I could have made it there. I think it's not worth the risk. Oh yeah, and this is the room where we exit the chapter. At least I think this is the end of the chapter. All right. We are starting to get closer to dangerous territory. Come on. Come on. There we go. Maybe it's best not to go down that way. Always ends up taking longer than anticipated. Although I'm not really worried about my time too much. I feel like I'm playing relatively efficiently. Too hungry to ignore the obvious trap. Ooh, I wonder actually if over to the left is where we saw this guy dragging the cage from earlier. I could go check it out, but if I'm a little tight on time, I don't want to risk losing the challenge because of that. I feel like my directional inputs are not working on this cage sometimes. I'm not sure what it is. I think maybe I'm just angling a little bit too far down or up. I wonder if that's partially what's causing me issues with falling off platforms sometimes as well. Nope, that wasn't me. You heard nothing. Well, that slide did not work out. Now he's coming over in this direction, so I probably should wait. Right? Let me check. I'm not sure where he's at. You know what? We're gonna risk it. Yeah, that worked out. Okay. Try to make as much distance as possible with your jumps. And you'll never be in danger here. This guy is going to phase through the pipe over here once again. So rude. Well, yeah, he's not hearing that, but I don't know if it's because it's on the other side of the wall, or if it's because it's under the floor. I still haven't tested putting a monkey down under the floorboards. Make sure to get on the carpet. That is one of my favorite moments of the game. Okay, we'll try to do this section the same as usual. Oh no. See, I dropped it, which worked. But then I made noise afterwards, which got his attention onto the shelf again. That was my bad. We'll see if that helps. Yeah, okay. So that works just as well. Ultimately, I don't think it matters too much, though. I'm really bad at this section. And I still get through it every time. Oops. Tried to go a little too far there. I'm surprised he doesn't turn off the TV. Oh, right, this room. Now, if I remember right, I am now about to enter the section I've died at twice. Yeah, okay. This time I'll go nice and slow. And now we're safe. Well, for now. Alright, this is so far the farthest I've been. Let's see if I can get farther this time. Come on. Pull. That way. I was pulling in the wrong direction. That bar was not going anywhere like that. Almost got myself killed here again. There we go. Much better. Now we're getting into unknown territory. We'll have to see if I actually remember how to do this next section. And it looks like I've been going for about half an hour. These loading screens are taking longer than usual today as well. I'm not sure why. Thought I could make that. That's okay. I feel like I always end up getting this second hook after I come up. Oh, and up there we see our next friend. And what are we gonna find to each down here? A poor, unfortunate rat. But we need the energy to keep moving forward. Ooh, wow. Yeah, depth perception, not my strong suit, clearly. I'm sure it will get me killed. At some point. Alright, our first encounter. Ooh, I was crouching a little too early there. There we go. Hopefully I'll be alright. If not, I can just start running. I'm not sure if he knows where I'm at. No, yeah, I think we're good. So up we go. Take this part nice and slow. I don't want to fall off. Okay, we made it. Climb up this pile of fish. And we'll encounter someone sleeping over here. I don't know if it's necessary to be quiet right now. But once this key falls off, we're kind of in dangerous territory. So I like to crawl under the bed. I honestly don't know for sure if it's safe down here. I've only done this section a few times, but so far it's worked every time. I also probably could have grabbed the key first and then gone under the bed to save myself a little more time. Oops. I tried to jump, but of course you can't jump with objects in your hand. The jump key ends up just throwing them. Right, down we go. Back to where we were earlier. Okay, and this time we'll wait for him to turn that way, and we'll come around to this table. I think I can move faster, at least for now. Oop. Avoid the cans and just book it. And that should put us in the clear. Nice and easy. Okay. Ah, this room. Okay. We're gonna go up the dumbwaiter. And on the top floor here, we're gonna grab a few pieces of meat. And put them into the middle there. Okay, and now that they're in the middle, we'll come back down. Oops. And we'll get up onto this table. To open the hatch upstairs, which drops the meat down, and then we'll turn the wheel to grind it and turn it into sausages. Okay, perfect. Now I don't remember what comes next. In fact, I don't remember much of what comes next. I have a general idea of like the major areas, but I don't remember specific rooms. So this should be fun. Nope, I gotta call the elevator and then run. We should be safe now. Now that the chef has his cheese. And quickly, before he makes it up, we have to get into the grate, or the ventilation over here. The chef here will unlock the room to the left for us. Okay. Now, I usually go around the back here. I don't, honestly, again, I don't always know with certainty that paths I take are safe, but they mostly work for me, which is why I do them. Come through here and then come a little bit this way, I think. I feel like I've been seen before through the grate. Anyway, press the button and run. Grab the key, and now that we have the key, we can just run straight for the elevator. Which will alert them once again. So we gotta be fast. Gotta open the door. And then get through. And quickly get up here. Open up the chute so we can jump into it. Down into the trash area. Alright, and now we're just underneath the floor in the kitchen area. I tend to just go up this first opening and underneath this sink so I can keep an eye on them from here. It's not necessarily the best vantage point, but I think once this chef turns around and goes to do the dishes there, I'm mostly safe, I think. Maybe move a little faster. Okay, and now here, I think I could just move forward, but I'll play it safe, wait till that one goes in the other direction. Now here I want to be careful of the broken plates. I have screwed myself over that way before. Alright, move the lever to change the direction of the hooks, and then get underneath the table, please. Uh-oh, that does not look good. Yeah, that was bad. Uh-oh, this is very bad, I think. I'm going to play it really safe here, and I'm going to go underneath the floor. I probably could have made it, but that was a little too close for comfort. So we're going to keep an eye on where these two go. Alright, and now I think we are fully safe. So just climb up the stack of dishes in the middle. That was the most chaotic way I've ever done that room, but it did work out in the end. Now here I have to drop down before I get too close to that chef, and then I gotta run immediately. This area is kind of spooky. I always feel like I'm just about to get caught every time. Another scary part is this pipe right here. I struggle with narrow sections of platform. But we made it through that one. And then we come out the top here, instead of where I feel like we should come out, the little gap underneath. But maybe there was some intervening room that we just didn't see. This pipe also scares me. I haven't fallen off of it yet, but I always feel like I will. Because again, my depth perception in this game is very poor. Where am I exactly? Again, I'm always scared of platforming. When the screen transitions especially, I struggle with falling off of everything. But here we get a nice pulled out view of some people coming off of a boat onto our I don't even know exactly what it is that we are on. Some sort of a gigantic metal construction on the water. I know a lot of it is underwater as well. Yeah, this pipe always gets me. I think I'm safe to run now, though. Okay. And here as well, there's a screen transition after this pipe. With a narrow walkway that I have fallen off many times as well. Here we go. Okay, nice and safe. And then up here. If these people were a little more observant, I'd be in trouble. That felt like a really bad jump. I did make it though. Now here I believe is where we encounter our first potential death. Right through this door. Oop, I knocked a ball over. which alerted this guy, and I think I might have been a little too slow there. We made it, okay. This area is mostly pretty easy. I just always feel on edge. Like I'm always just about to be caught. She seemed to glitch out a little bit there. Especially this table section coming up. I don't feel good about it, but I do make it through every time, at least so far. But it always scares the heck out of me. Oop, move a little over this way. There we go. And up we go. Alright, what's next? It feels like we're constantly running in this section, which is very spooky. I have died here before. It's a little too slow to react to that guy coming after me. That's not feeling good. Whew. Felt like he was closer than usual there. Oh boy. Yeah, this chapter is like always putting me on edge, but so far I've been able to get through it almost every time without dying. I've only done it like 3 times though. 3? Maybe. Actually, maybe only 2. Come over here and we'll smash the mirror. Again, my worst enemy, narrow walkways. Gonna go nice and slow on here. Maybe a little faster. Alright, and then we can fall down here and make it to the elevator. Nearly done with this section. This part coming up though is probably the scariest part. I always feel like I'm just about to get caught. And I feel like I start running maybe a little too early because at the end my stamina is drained. I did not need to slide. I could have just run straight under that. Maybe lost a little time there. Yeah, right here my stamina is fully drained. So I'm a little slower. But I do think that's intentional. Alright, now we're hungry once again. Use our standard jump to avoid the slow walk. I'm actually not as good on time as I thought. But that might be because of the loading screens being longer today. And I don't think those count towards my gameplay time. Now see, we could have just eaten the sausage. No need for all that. That's okay. Now here... yeah, I think once we come up top, yeah, we'll see our final enemy. Now I find the last chapter to be the easiest. However, there is still the possibility of death. We're not completely out of the woods yet. Running into walls once again. Alright, and we can hear her upstairs. Humming to herself. Alright, so I'll take it a little slower. And once we get to the end of the carpet, we'll walk. Or crouch. Crouch walk. I think if you go any faster than this, you will get caught. And once we're here, I think we're fine. Alright, we've alerted her to our presence. But for now, she's going to let us do our own thing. She's going to let the tension build before she comes after us. I will want to make sure I've got some stamina for this next bit, so I'll walk for now. I don't remember exactly where I'll need to run. Should get my lighter going as well, because I can't really see. Alright, and we gotta run. I may have needed to run earlier, actually. We're okay. Okay. And I think that's really the last dangerous section. Aside from the final one, of course. But the final one I don't really find too difficult. Of course, now that I've said that, I may end up dying. We'll see. Alright, get up here and grab this mirror. Alright, there she is. Now we're alone in the dark. I think we have to go this way first. Yeah. Now. She'll try to come after us. And all we have to do is make sure to point the mirror in her direction. She will try to fake us out a couple of times here as well. Okay, maybe not this one. The next one. Which will be up here. So she'll fly around a couple of times. Before finally coming after us on the third attempt. Oops. And then on this next section, which will be down below, she'll do 4 fake outs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now she'll come at us. And then on the final section here, she's just gonna come right at us. So you gotta be quick to pick up the mirror. And then one more time. And that's it. So as long as I've beaten the game in under an hour, I do have this challenge complete. And it's looking pretty good. My recording timer says 57 minutes. And I know that some of the time was spent in the menu at the beginning and in loading screens. So I should be fine even after this final screen. Should be. But first, we'll have a little snack. And in doing so, we absorb her power, I believe. Or we just gain some power that was within us the whole time. And we just needed enough of a meal to bring it out. Alright, and well, we're at 59 minutes. This scene is a little longer than a minute, I believe, so I don't know, we're cutting it close. Well, it looks like I did manage to get the achievement, so I did do it in under an hour. I don't think that was picked up on the recording. I don't think I'm capturing the Steam overlay. But that's okay. What an ending. Really good game. I'm glad I was finally able to get that achievement done, hard to the core. I did beat this game a number of years ago at this point, but that was the one achievement I did not have. Figured it was about time. And that is another quest completed. And so now I will be able to open up Digimon Release Special Booster version 1.0, which will be happening soon. I'd say probably give it a week. I do need to find time to record the opening. But I'm really excited. I haven't really opened very many Digimon card game products. And version 1.0 in particular, I had a really difficult time finding. So I'm really excited to open that one. But I do have every single booster set released so far, so I will be able to open up one of everything on this channel, which is very exciting for me. Really looking forward to it. But I do need to keep completing games with various challenges imposed. Again, I have a relatively small list right now, but the list will keep growing, I'm sure, of games and challenges that I would like to complete. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the next one yet. Not sure if it's going to be another permadeath run or something a little different. But we'll wait. Still got some time before I have to decide. I mean, ultimately I have as long as I want. But I have given myself a goal of uploading one video a week, if possible. I don't always have the time every week, but I think I should be able to manage at least one video. At least for now. But yeah, that's it from me for this time. I will let the credits play out. But I'm done. Another quest complete. I'm really happy about that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.